What's up, baby dolls? Giving you another very juicy update. The others BTC ratio, altcoins, remember, they are starting to crank. This is extremely important, friends. Look at this 1 weekly candle right back up. Oh my gosh, we're so close now to flip green on the weekly super trend. What happens when we flip green on the weekly super trend? Well, it just means like alt season is now like really confirmed. It's now confirmed. Traditionally though, when we flip green, we've only got 2 data points though. It runs for 100 days and it's all over. Okay, so the first 50 days, so it hasn't flipped green yet, but the first 50 days, it walks up to the first bear market floor. And then the next 50 days is euphoria. And yes, actually that final 50 days, that's where Doge did another 12x. That's where Chainlink went from like, $17 to hit 50 in just those 50 days. Doge yet literally went from 9 billion to 90 billion market cap. You see, all of that euphoria came in just those final 50 days. That's everything, yeah? Also, Hex went from like 1 cent to like 7 cents, I think, around that final up from May period, which was like May 2021, okay? So we don't know, friends. We don't know, but I'm just showing you it's very, very fast. You see that? It comes up here and it comes down. Now, don't be fooled by this higher low. It is not safe because that higher low is new coins in the top 100. You understand? New coins come in and they're strong, but you're not holding the whole index. You're holding coins that are going to be super volatile. So that's why I'm just trying to prepare you for that. And remember, you don't have to be worried or anything. It hasn't come yet, but yeah, we're expecting it soon. Now, what would it look like on the others chart? Remember, I just showed you the ratio before. You see these, friends? It's got to actually crack up. It's got to crack up here and go bang. That's pretty much it, okay? We are in price discovery for the whole industry of crypto. We now have, friends, remember, Jim Cramer, pretty much, he was the final top signal. Isn't that? I got you back. I got your back, okay? I got your back. You and I, we're going to mog the non-believers, friends, and we're going to lick lollipops together. Okay, we're going to make it. Jim Cramer, he was the only guy who could stop Bitcoin dominance. How about that? Let's go. I've also got breaking news as well, friends. pDAI has hit 1 cent. I have another video coming out in a few hours from now. pDAI, yes, has actually hit 1 cent. It's trading at 1.1 cents. Now, friends, remember, risking reputation and this out here. There's just this. Look, man. It's Richard Hart's coin. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. The next level of FOMO, we're at 1 cent now, all right? The next level of FOMO, now it's going to be a battle of, does Richard Hart have enough firepower to move it towards $1, or is it a 2-cycle thing? Okay, now obviously I'm going to keep holding, but I'm just showing you what's the debate going to be. That's what it's going to be, because now, friends, we're above 1 cent, man. It's no longer whether it's a question of is it Richard Hart's coin, friends. It's the biggest meme coin in crypto, in PulseChain, by the way. And I mean, this is a Richard Hart launch, by the way. Dropped 99% and then come up and recover. That's what Hex did from the adoption amplifier price, as I've shown you many times. So, DAI, friends. The people's DAI. Only on PulseChain. Remember, Hex is a better Bitcoin as well, friends. So Michael Saylor, he actually has $3 billion now. He's going to go buy the inferior Hex. Where do we go from here, friends? The odds of the peg, or is it going to go to $1? They're going to start to increase as we come in now. Also, let's have a look at, remember, friends, pWBTC, the people's Bitcoin. Man, I'm just telling you, it's going to get, friends, it's going to get really, really, really wild. Okay, it's going to get really wild. And I don't talk like that. Okay, look at pWBTC. Here you go. It's doing some great stuff. Look at this. It's up to $891. Oh yeah. By the way, Richard owns a lot of them. He owns a lot of the pWBTC, friends. He does, okay? This is the pWBTC to pDAI ratio, okay? So pWBTC, pDAI ratio. All right, I'll just write it out here just so everyone knows. So this chart, friends, used to trade up here. Now it trades down here. So what it implies, if it ever got back to the top of this range somehow, it means that pWBTC could run like 3x harder than pDAI. But if I have been FOMO buying, I have been even buying more along the way. When you're looking at that ratio stuff, I'm look, not financial advice, but maybe pull up. I don't even know what to say, man. At this point, it's just too wacky. It's too wacky. You could pull like 80% pDAI, 20% of the People's Bitcoin, pWBTC, you could. It's just we're entering this like the momentum phase part. There's no like you can't think anymore. It's just it's just gonna start happening, right? I've also got some interesting update for you. I've got a trade prophecy, friends. Now, as you know, I'm calling for a flash 40% pump of Ethereum. I want to let you know, I don't do calls. I don't do trade calls. I trade off indicators. Now, these come to me, and they're so infrequent. I know the last 2 times they came. Look at this. The last time I called for a flash pump was July 2021. The next time I called for a flash pump was January 2023. Okay? See how long that is? Literally 2 years apart. And now here we are almost, man, it's kind of crazy. That's how infrequent this. So there's no indicator. There's nothing. It's just I'm sitting here and it builds up and I'm like, flash pump's coming. Okay. They're so infrequent, man. Once every 2 years. So you can't make like a job out of anything. But yeah, I really believe Ethereum's going to have a flash pump. It's going to be like a 7, 14 or 21 day candle for Ethereum on a weekly chart. And yeah, it's that 40%, and it could happen in the next few months, at some point. Okay, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just delete this video. I love you, friends. So this is it. It would bring it up to 4,800. That's if Ethereum flash pumped from today, it'd be 4,800. But it's coming, friends. It's coming. Oh man. Also, I'm seeing some comments out here saying Litecoin pumping means it's the end of the cycle. It could be, bro. It could be the end of the cycle. Let's play some angel music. Anything can happen. I'm just telling you, like, I don't want to be one of the Widowmaker faders, you know? So I don't want to fade the 4-year cycle, okay? It's literally a Widowmaker is to fade that 4-year cycle. We all know it by now, man. The global liquidity cycle is much more powerful than that, okay? So big green weekly candle is coming. Let's go, ETH. Friendly reminder as well, don't stop believing, friends. That's how we made it here. Don't stop believing. The non-believers will be mogged. The only way for us to make it here, friends, as you get, literally, all these like mysteries and all these other scam dumps and all these, what did it come down to? You're like, oh, I just literally had to just sit there and just do nothing. Welcome. Friendly reminder as well for PulseChain community. I mentioned this before, but the P tokens, friends, they are now the people's tokens. So pDAI is the people's DAI. pWBTC is the people's Bitcoin. The other one is BlackRock Bitcoin. Yeah? Peppy, the people's Peppy. Mog on PulseChain, it's the people's Mog. It's, by the way, the Mog on PulseChain, friends, it's not the PRC20. It's not a forked version of it, because that didn't even exist yet when PulseChain launched. But you can just see the P token version of these. Everything is the people's chain. Okay. PulseChain is real DeFi, freedom of speech, all of these, friends. These are the mantras. They're taken from the US Constitution. It will relate to everybody. Everybody's got an easy step for the mind share there. Okay, so what if they don't believe it? I already showed you the WBTC, friends. Like, I'm just like, hey, Habib, did your Bitcoin run up 520% in 2 months? Huh? Did it? Hey, I'm talking to you. Did your Bitcoin run up 520%? We're going to make it, friends. And by the way, the people's Bitcoin there on PulseChain, it's linked to pDAI. And yes, if pDAI is going to go to $1, that thing's going to match Bitcoin's price. So yeah, it's still under $1,000. If it's going to happen, friends, it will go to 100K. There you go, 100X. But also, they might have these periods of overperformance and underperformance along the way. Don't forget, you're going to get really, really, really rich. The impatient will pay the patient. It's happening, friends. It's happening. Ethereum, slingshot leverage is all ready to go. Got some news from earlier today, friends. Remember the Bitcoin pizza guy? Now, this guy's got a lot of Bitcoin, by the way. So every year they just come celebrate him. Hey, remember that guy who sold his Bitcoin, 10,000 BTC for 2 pizza? Yeah, $990 million today worth. It's a good mantra just to repeat to everybody, to let them know, like, man, we have product market fit, okay? We're soaking up all the excess money supply from the world. Just be careful about selling too early, friends. Of course, take profit along the way, okay? Friends, I know Trayvon has made a video, some posts saying, I think you should, he's taking profits now. He thinks the cycle's over. But, I don't know if the cycle's over, but friends, if you want to click out, just click out, man. Just click out. Don't go around and ask 50,000 people. They're not going to give you the answer, okay? You're not going to, the crowd's euphoric, you understand? We're just like, is now a good time to buy? How many times did we get asked that for the past 2 years? You know what I mean? No one was listening to people saying yes. Okay, so if you feel like selling, man, just look, sell 10% of your portfolio. Just trim out like 5% now, and then like, you know, maybe have a meal, and then like sell 5% and just sit on it for like a day and just see how you feel. Okay, you want to get rid of that 10%, just pay yourself something, do that. But also just, man, the 4-week cycle, friends, just every time it comes to the point where we think, you know, it could be over right now. No, the 4-week cycle takes hold. By the way, shout out to our friend Dr. Hexologist. Dr. Hexologist, friends, paid 70,000 hex for a pizza. He did it. He did the Bitcoin pizza guy, I think. So shout out to Dr. Hexologist. We love you, sir. That's actually awesome, because at the top, friends, that 70,000 hex was worth $35,000 for a pizza. That's awesome. So I hope we get there again. Also got a friendly reminder as well, friends. Doge is pumping. It's up to almost 50 cents, man. That's awesome. 50-cent Doge. Let's go. 2x away to $1. I wanted to hit $1. Friends, like XRP's over $1. Doge, I just want these numbers to be hit, because then what comes next? PulseX, Hex. Can they go to $1? Hex goes to $1. E-Hex, can they go? You just want people to believe. That's what you need them to be doing. Remember, friends, you know, I'm not joking. 4 years ago, exactly 4 years ago, like not a week or a week forward or behind. No, exactly 4 years ago, TikTok saw many kids. Here we go. Here's the ego, friends. Here's November 2020. Many kids on TikTok started making Doge videos, and I'm not kidding, these kids would put like 28 bucks into Doge. They'd buy like 28,000 worth. And they said, hey, if this goes to $1, I get like $28,000. And guess what, man? We're almost there. I mean, look, it went to 70 cents in the bull market. It was pretty much almost $1 for them. But yeah, that's what happened, man. It was exactly 4 years ago. Let's go. And remember, Dogecoin, friends, it is like the retail indicator, just like XRP. So retail is here. Man, this is when I showed this screenshot, friends. So Inverse Oracle God, remember Jim Cramer, bullish on Bitcoin. He's like, oh, Bitcoin's a winner. You got to own Bitcoin. And I said, hey, that's the Bitcoin dominance top. Many people confused it, and they said, hey, man, it could have been that he's calling for like the whole cycle is going to top. Look, man, I know we're just having fun and we're guessing, but I think it's a Bitcoin dominance top from Jim Cramer. Now, just to give you a feel of what's going on, friends, you got paid. $1.66 has been deposited into your account. Hard work pays off. Let's smash it, friends. So if you have any DCA money, remember, friends, it's DCA money. Now you have to DCA vertically. That's what's happening. We've been waiting for this moment. My gosh. Remember, the expensive period, friends, it doesn't just get expensive for 5 seconds and disappear. It takes a while. Also, Jeet Stack. You're loading up. There's final Jeet Stack. You got any pennies under the couch left? This is pretty much it, because next year in that mania, maybe it's February, March, April, May, whatever it is, just pay yourself something. Just get that Jeet Stack out. You're like, oh, you know, if we have an interim bear market or something happens by the end of next year, just in case, man, you've paid yourself. You know, it's going to hurt still, but at least you took something out, you know? And in Jeet Stack, it could be 1% of your portfolio, it could be 5 or 10%, whatever it is, friends. Just get something out, so you're like, you have money in there and you don't have to capitulate the bottom if there's a retrace. Also, funny comments here from Gainzy. ETH is trading like Vitalik goes to steak houses and orders salad. So yes, as you can see, friends, like Ethereum, friends, has been really cucking people. As you know, man, it's the third cycle curse. It's exactly what's been happening. Third cycle curse up. Next cycle, Solana will be in the third cycle curse. That's going to be something to think about. So will Chainlink as well. Hilarious, fans. Look at this. Ranny Boo. I work in the trenches every day. I've never met anybody building on HBAR, XRP, Cordanzo, Algorand, Kusama, and IOTA. Yet every single one of these coins has run 20+% today. This is what you call peak normie FOMO season. So yeah, it's awesome. It's hilarious to see everybody coming out here, because they're communities, man. They're communities. They've been building. We don't care if they're building a treehouse in the backyard, okay? It doesn't really matter. They're still communities and people still believe. Last but not least, man, this is absolutely hilarious. Look at this guy messaging his dad. Look at this at the bottom. If you guys were debating buying crypto today or the next few days, it feels like a very good time. That was, friends, the Japan Pokemon Island crash. Look what his dad replies. The markets will be very volatile. There is new trial of war. Risk of war. Okay, next post. You're going to laugh. Literally going to laugh, friends. Look what he said at the top. I'm going to show you the full picture now. Is it still a good time to buy now? Bitcoin's 99,000. We know this happens every day. This is literally markets. This is literally it. It's too volatile to get in. Is now a good time at 9? Literally. It's 2x, like 100% rally. Hey, can I get in now? Interesting. Also, just think about, got to tie it back again, man. pDAI. is now, like, I know everyone's asking me now, is now a good time to get in? Actually, to be honest, no one started to ask me if pDAI is good to get in now. That's how I think, not financial advice, okay? I'm just a dude on the internet. That's why I think pDAI has further to go. No one's asked me yet. What price would that be? You're just guessing. I got a feeling 10 cents, 8 to 10 cents, friends. I got a feeling around there. I don't know why. Just something in the universe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents around there. That's when people are like, is it too late to get in? And then just they're FOMO buying in. And then maybe there has an 80% drop back to about 1.5 cents around this price zone here, just to shake him out. Just guessing, friends. I've been in this game a while. It's never fully solved. You get it? But information is coming out to the world here on chain, and the market is starting to price it in. That's why this chart is going up and to the right. Remember, pDAI is the missing link. Okay, when pDAI pumps, Richard and everyone else can then use the money to pump up the core coin bags. Why? It's because most likely, we don't know, Richard owns a lot of the pDAI secretly. He owns a lot of the pDAI circulating, and it's a way for him to get his purchasing power out of the core coins into something else and control the SAC funds without him putting money into the core coins, using the SAC funds, and just having the sharks dump on him in every 5 seconds. That's just one theory, friends. I've got a video coming out in a few hours for you all about pDAI hitting 1 cent. Breaking news. Don't forget, it loves you. Catch you soon. Juicy news.